was an hour big for them, though. Yeah, I definitely agree. But I still like how they play, though.
Yeah. All in all, like you said, they scored 74 together, but it was still 1 point people for sure. So they should have won the game and caught that up. But yeah, we love to see it, man. That's crazy, man. The future's here. Future's here. All right, man, moving on. Listen, we was wrong, man. Give us to Chauncey, but yeah, last night, AE talked about, you know what I'm saying, getting defended by somebody who was all defensive team. He said he wasn't worried about it. I understand why. 41 to start the season off for AE, 7 rebounds as well. Literally, my coach was, he knew the play was in. Shit. Yeah. I just go out there and move, man. You know, From at 15 to 4. Please run the highlights of this game. AE especially. See, playing the game got very disrespectful, but he was very confident. So, as we expect from defensive level,
I told y'all so. I asked y'all, who's that person, baby? Is wanting to guard him on this team.
You're correct.
Right.
And the answer is play the game. Not right, bro.
60 shoes.
That's why they kept switching dudes. He was talking right up every time. Then to seal the game, even more disrespectful, man.
Couldn't even do his job.
It don't matter who out here.
Wait. Howell stepping down? He's staying put. I told ya. Howell's not going anywhere.
Only gone to December. She checks it. If this shifts, the market flips.
That's why I'm watching caution. I'll shoot. When your voice becomes a physician. Man, cable is so expensive. I'm paying almost $200 a month. $200. Nobody pays that anymore. I just use Fubo, way cheaper, and I still get the football channels I watch. Download the app to start watching football.
Yeah. Nobody fucking with him, bro. It's hard. Blackbird, that's
What better than say?
yes.
I got nothing to do with me doing that. That's not really
Animated started getting games. Shaq, he did. That was strategy. That's how he is. That means it's coming wrong. That's what it is. Sweet, green. You on the come up, man. Shit, really. You know what's crazy about that? I want to chip in and keep that shit. You got to find it. You want to come up, I'm up. Shane, what's
Here's one of my guys, right? Oh, hey, damn. I think you know the guy after that. That's my guy. It's just, I don't even know it, but I'm just a fan of his game. On the right foot with the right hand. What's the? He be so angry the whole game, though. Y'all ever seen him like, he be mad? Why you so mad? You just got a good play, bro. He's a defender, bro. He trying to lock up. You gotta stay locked up. Look at each other. I think I'm proud of Mike. Good now? Alright, good. Now it's a second thing. Rob Dillingham, DMP. He did it. He pulled the mic out. I said, shout out to you for listening. Damn, I guess you said no love, y'all. Say left. Hey, man, thanks just a little, man. Mike didn't start. Demon Chili didn't start. Rob Dillingham, DMP. What's going on? I don't like it. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. Give a chance, bro. Give a chance. I got a trade scenario for you guys. Okay. Because I feel like Rob about to be in a situation that I was in my second year.
All right, Zion from Super Chat says, Wemby gonna do this all season. If he fry AD like that, besides maybe Giannis is great, nobody have a matchup for him. I agree. Yeah, so, Smear says, hey, would it be a good trade for the Lakers? Yeah, they get a good George and they get a big center. Yeah, they'd be fire. They take me fire. With Luka and them, Luka, A.R. Walker, Kessler, and Laurie Markkinen, they're gonna be that team. Hey, you said 3 whites, enough. They had 2 more. The Lakers being a DI program is crazy. It's crazy. They gonna be a good team. They be good, but they got to try to get into 3 to be a complete. Go to the Euro League. The free door table back. They better be going to the Euro League. Trade with the flag. That'd be silly though. That'd be a good team. That'd be silly. But damn, the Utah is. He said 13. He said the Utah. Probably not. I would see Utah at the trade and say, I don't even want to do this because I don't like them being a part of this. Damn. All right, Hot Society says, man, after the intro, playing DJ hit that whooping call to me. And when ATL live for a drop pin, it's going to be dropping soon. Stay tuned. Yo, Super Chat says, John Trock and one brother, Indy Jones, an apology after gas at AR-15, so man, since off-season, guys, with me, believe with me, trip me out. Hey, I'm talking. I'm feeling it. I told y'all. Hey, fam. Let me just drop 40 and 15, bro. It ain't nothing to you, though. See what's on eyes. Cash Wayne says, love, top 20 game. We got to talk about all-time Rockies or all-time OKC. I saw that. And I'm going to go OKC. Hey, we going to get sure, watch me. He's not really. Never be able to do nothing with a clean line. That's a fact. team, so yeah, that's crazy.
Team, man. Yeah.
Respectful. I don't know why they fuss Steve Prince right there. Shout out to Steve Prince. Listen, don't do franchise like I'm gonna take Chris Paul. Yeah, that started to that shit, it served children. It's perfect. Hey, you see my boy Chet with the service market yeah, Charles Market is smart here, respectfully. But did you see the devil in the new dress video that Chet did after the win? Video. Chet out there doing great. T-Mac was lost. T-Mac was lost. That man's not there. That man come from fucking up. Why did they sweat out there? Shout out to Jeff the game. So like that in real life. Shout out to Jeff, man. It's the Wendy for saying how long until he back from next week. Yeah, that is next week. It's his go time. He keep doing this for him. Very important sets. I think the market should go get Ben Simmons and free the homies out there. If they're going to get Ben Simmons, it's only going to be a rush. Shout out to Ben.
They're going to be horrible.
Come on, man.
Same as having a twin.
Ain't shit in here. Number a twin is better. Where's the version, respectfully? Let's get through some other NBA scripts last night. My other favorite team, the Charlotte Hornets, put belt to ass against the Nets at 136-117. Hey, rolling the clip, Lou. Hello, time.
Is the Nets the worst thing you've ever seen since the last thing? Yeah, they definitely the worst thing. They was when Courtney B played for the Nets, that was bad.
But I know, cuz. Yeah, the vibes was hot early in the game. Come on.
I love that house.
Brandon Miller had 25 and 7. LaMelo had 20 and 8. Shout out to them. MPJ only had 12. He's on the ban list already. Playing that chicken already, bro.
It's a lot easier when you got Jokic throwing you pass to the corner. It is. But I thought he was going to be out there getting his shots up. Ow.
I'm seeing what my boy Cam Thomas do. I don't know.
Y'all know what Cam Thomas had?
I wouldn't give it no credit in this situation at all.
Alright.
Like the team. We'll see. Shout out to the Magic in the dub over the Heat 125 and 121. Big Rob, campaign strong. He had 24-11. Ross had 24-6. D-Man had 23. Yeah. Just Scooty D-Man. I see Christmas. You can.
See, they traded that for KCP, and I like KCP. He played decent yesterday, but that's a different thing.
Without
You got D-Bane at the 2, that's a different squad.
20, bro. Light.
Give him 20.
And space the floor out.
And he go. And he's competitive and shit. It's a different squad.
That's it. Hey, your dog MPZ showed up yesterday, new team, still buckets, 28-9. He's gonna clip my guy. Yeah. That's a Tyler Hero. We ain't tripping, bro. Just want to get my guy. Yeah. So, hey. Yeah, pretty good. Hey, look, they almost won that game. Yeah. Hey, everybody.
No, he was a cash price now. You know, for $250. Not much. They get about that. But they put the checks for you. There's no interest. So all you need is $79. You have to pay $75. Minimum direct deposit needed. No pay stubs.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they look good yesterday. The Atlanta Hawks, they got shit beat out of them yesterday by the Raptors. 138 to 118. RJ Barrett, 25-85.
Well, here we
Scottie
are.
Barnes, 22-96. Shout out to Trae Young, he had 22. But yeah, what's up, T?
I told you about my Raptors, man.
Oh, no. No, you're not getting out of this one, bro. Not over the day.
I've been preaching about the Raptors this whole time. How about that?
You have. I don't like this.
But we know who your team is. Listen, you call it, put a draft board there. You gotta stay there. I'll never leave the Hawks. The Hawks, I'm in, but it's time for a revamp. After game one, what I seen, bro, we done paid all this money to kill Alexander Walker. Boy, if you don't tap into your cousin bag, what the hell?
Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting prepared to cheer on a whole pack of Badgers since early in the morning. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the East Carolina Pirates taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Pirates will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On the move, it's Cochran. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Really good-looking run right there. He reminds me of one of the greatest Wisconsin players of all time, Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dane, who was a teammate of mine with the New York Giants, and he was so good at being patient and setting up blocks. This guy shows that patience as well. He really helps out the running game because he's not in a rush. He just takes his time and carves his way through the defense.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if he's going to run it. Turning it off. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Let's take just a moment here and talk about Wisconsin. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants to throw it again. They'll run the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. To throw, it's Wicks. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the shotgun, the inside give. There he goes. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Now the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Clark to fire. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be first and goal.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this third down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Makes the grab. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch. And
he lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
He's got his man. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Oh, they're after him. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires downfield. Got it on the outside, it's Hodge. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Pirates are in the red zone. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's complete on the right side. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Wicks. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quickly out to the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. This quarterback part of their running game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, Badger! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and you're like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Trying to make magic with his feet. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Under fire. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can blast pocket You saw it right there in that play action.
The Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Clark wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive, but you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take.
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. The defense putting points on the board. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking to pass. It's whipped. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter. Gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
Got some room in to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
To throw, it's Wicks. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know Wisconsin quarterbacks always get the unfair moniker that they're game managers, and it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just got to complete a couple throws and keep the offense on schedule. But when you think about the offenses where they've had a difference maker, a guy like Russell Wilson that were able to throw on first down, take shots, just make them so much more explosive, I think this guy has some of those traits too.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Moves away as he feels pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Badgers are in the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on third down? Trying to bowl his way in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? To the air, it's Wicks. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Quick strike through the air for the score. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He breaks the tackle. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to believe the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Floating away. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Still running. Got some room to run. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either, and that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Badger! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got his man downfield.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
They'll go back to the ground. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Tosses it back. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the offense there. They're trying to dial up the flea flicker, but you've got to sell the run more. That time it looked like the running back was just a little bit too quick pitching it back to the QB. The defense did not bite on the fake, and they were able to come away with the pick.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Wicks. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
He fires one deep over the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Touchdown, Wisconsin. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
So much pressure on this defense just to get a stop on this drive. They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception, they've now got the lead. And remember, they're going to have to come right back on the field. They've got to be able to refocus themselves. But what a play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Touchdown, Badger! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Appalachian State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Kid Brewer Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Marshall. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the 4th quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Clark to fire. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab. It's Suggs. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
All right, so they fail on that fourth down, but the game is not over yet. There's still time. Defense has to get the ball back quickly. Offense is going to have to score quickly. You have to execute now.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Badgers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A designed run for the quarterback. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to pass, it's Quicks. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And most quarterbacks will tell you, if they start to drift and throw off their back foot, their balance isn't as good, and you're more inclined to miss like he did right there.
He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9. Man, for the love of Tolzien and Stocco, what a day this guy's having.
And I think everybody gets the label as a Wisconsin quarterback as game manager. I think he's tired of hearing that. He said, listen, give me the rock, I'll spin it around, make some big plays, and he's putting on a show today.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's coming. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Bringing the heat. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. Clark wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Unloads it downfield. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarter.
Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
But man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They'll try the run. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the